promise to support you, to be an ear when you need to talk, to give up the remote sometimes, whether it's the game controller or for the TV, to shut off the news sometimes, or at least turn down my life so you can hear yourself think. This also applies to my random inappropriate singing. I agree to marry somebody as deeply and wonderfully imperfect as I am, and as in many would agree, just as stubborn. I promise to try to communicate my wants and needs in English instead of just Cathy speak, even if it's frustrating, and if I can't, I'll at least try my best. I promise if I ever write my book, I'll let you read it after it's printed. Probably only when it's at that stage. I might also give you partial credit or at least a thank you. I will be by your side in difficult times and good. I promise to laugh at you, laugh at me, and sometimes at you pointing. I promise to share my tools, and I will not always take the kitty side. I promise to try to think about the future more than my past, but also try to avoid overly stressing about either. And I look forward to surprises like when we pushed your car in the middle of winter because the belt broke. I'm excited by your curiosity, energy, and excitement, which are contagious. And you inspire me and remind me that sometimes I need to step back, relax, and enjoy. First time I met you, even though you don't remember, I remember your smile. Because that's what I took with me when Haji asked me to go on a blind date with you. And I'm glad I did, because since then you give me a vision that I never realized before.
falling in love was a surprise that I was not prepared for. I was happily single until that fateful day when our wonderful friend here decided to set us up on a blind date. It was a Halloween party, and when Harley Quinn met Captain Morgan, good times were had. After we got together and I realized how well our relationship was going, I knew that at some point I would need to give myself a reality check. My fear being that I would become another one of those idiots that gets hopelessly infatuated with another person and ends up in tears on Oprah, trying to explain to themselves and the world why they had made dumb relationship decisions. To keep that from happening, like any normal person, I set a reminder in my Google Calendar for 6 months into the future to take an objective look at our relationship. That actually happened. 6 months later, when I got that reminder, I was snuggled up with you on the futon or funton, with you and the kitty. I sat up, I remember this, mid-conversation and took a measured look at my life. You gave me a quizzical look and asked what I was doing. I looked into those beautiful blue eyes of yours and I thought to myself, I do love her. Now what? Now, I will be the one who gets you coffee in the morning in order to prevent mutually assured destruction. I will be your biggest fan, most constructive critic, and warmest snuggle buddy, even better than the kitty. I will be your willing accomplice, your partner in crime, and I will be there to bail you out if you end up taking the heat. I promise to relinquish the controller when appropriate, and try not to walk in front of the TV when you're in the middle of something important. I promise to start the dishwasher more often, and to put laundry away, and to clean my man fur out of the drain. I promise to tolerate your icy fingers in search of warmth without screaming too much. I look forward to being old farts together when fashion sense no longer matters, when I can still see the love in your bright blue eyes, and when we get to tell each other jokes that only we will get. And I look forward to wearing my wedding ring proudly. I love you.
Cathy, you two share a love of cats. Everything all the way from that to your interest in foreign cultures, all these interesting little things that you share, your love of video games. There are many, many things, and I'm just happy that my brother, one of my best friends, found somebody that makes him as happy as he deserves to be. Cathy, we welcomed you. We love you. You fit in very well with the rest of us, so please everyone just join us in a toast to the new happy couple.
It's a perfect day, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a perfect day. It's a perfect day, hey, 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 hey. It's a perfect day.